this is going to be a short video, and if you clicked on this video, this is for you, because this video has been needed to be made for 10 years, at least 15, let's say, since I was in middle school. Probably I just really want to talk about this because I really feel like for the people that this affects and for the people that take this to heart, you need to hear this, right? You need to hear this video. So let's talk about it. The drama with dirty looks. And for some reason this was so common enough that I'm making a video about it, but this happens so much, and it really hasn't, I don't know if it's gone away, because I used to work in high schools and middle schools, and now I work primarily in elementary, but now I feel like it just still exists, and I just want to talk about it. The idea that you're going to decide who you become friends with, who you hate, who you have beef with, who you like send send really mean texts to, and who you trash talk with your friends, is the person who gave you a dirty look. And I use this because so many times when I was in middle school and high school and I was surrounded by this kind of attack, I would always miss it. A friend or someone at my table or someone near me would have this like super strong unresolved, because teenagers and young people, they have like really strong emotions, this super like unresolved hatred towards, and it's one-sided. It always starts one-sided. That's what I want to get into. This kind of like unnecessary hatred and enemy status with another person who they barely know, who they don't know at all, actually, who they decided gave them a dirty look. And I always missed it. When they were talking about them, it sounded like they had betrayed them, stole their family, like copied their driver's license and stole their car, like all of these exaggerated things. But whenever I would talk to these people and ask them, like, oh my God, what did they do to you? Like, is out of true concern, they gave me a dirty look, was like 9 times out of 10 the instigator. And it's so stupid because I look back and I'm like, why would they do that? And that was literally my question. Like, why would they do that? And I think immediately I called, like, there's something super weird and off about this, because as a person who kind of lives in a mental world, I was so scared that because I was a maladaptive daydreamer, I would be staring at a window or looking down or just like going side to side. There's a play going on in here. And if I gave someone a dirty look by accident, it would be the end. It would mean we would never be friends. And it means that our friends groups would hate each other. And I didn't want that. I genuinely didn't want that. I wanted to have friend potential with everyone, which, and I was really scared that one day I would be kind of looking off to the side and I would start a war of some kind. And that was pretty much like middle school, and then like high school, it got so intense. And I saw how these friend groups and these relationships would crumble, and I kept asking myself how much easier it would have been to become friends with someone who was probably a lot similar to you, but now you both hate each other because they gave you a dirty look. And these dirty looks happen so often with different people, or with different people, same like same situations. But I just remember asking myself, like, this is boredom. This is drama that has been fueled from nothing. And it's kind of crazy to watch right now, because immediately not only was I not interested, it doesn't mean I was better or smarter or whatever the heck, but I just realized, like, these looks that people are saying gave them to you, instead of ignoring them or wanting clarification, or maybe even asking yourself, maybe did I misinterpret that? It always felt like they were being attacked, and they felt it, unless you were blatantly nice. And if you were nice after that look, it was interpreted as fake. And it was just like, whoa, like it was really very much that, like, whoa, like there's a lot happening here. I don't know where this victim like mentality came from, but it was a mix of boredom, victim mentality, and wanting to have something to attack and do, because that's entertaining for a lot of people. And I just want to say, if you have somehow walked down the hall and someone looked up from the like water fountain and gave you a dirty look, Ignore them. It's like, it's not worth, like, it's not worth the lack of peace that you're gonna get. It's not worth you responding. It was probably not like that. And what has a look ever done for you? Like, do you think they're plotting against you? And if you do think they're plotting against you, talk to them. It's not that simple, I understand, but it's definitely somewhere to start, because how is it that the world is against you, strangers are against you, and you can't start middle school and high school that way. You can't go into the world meeting people assuming that they hate you right off the bat. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm saying you can't let that stop you and put you in a place where you feel like you need to defend yourself, defend yourself, or start something that didn't need to be started. Because then you look stupid. Because 9 times out of 10, when they would confront them about the dirty look, always confused, always like, what? Like, and then boom, now we're angry at each other. Like, and it's just like, what? It just didn't need to be like this. It really didn't. And thank God I feel like I was able to avoid that to the max. And I don't know. I just really want you, if you are in high school or middle school or even college, if you still carry this into adulthood, because that is a thing. That is a thing. If you are in the office at work, or I don't know, you are working with customers and everybody's giving you dirty looks. What even is a dirty look? And what would make you accept that, instead of thinking like something's wrong with them versus something's wrong with me and that's why they're giving me the dirty look? Like, we need to ask, like, I would never, if someone gave me a dirty look, I would never receive it. I wouldn't interpret it that way, because what would they have against me to give me a dirty look? Does that make sense? Even if they had my race, my gender, whatever the heck against me, I know who I am. I know how I exist. I know who I'm. A girl and there's nothing they can do about it. I'm Latina, there's nothing they can do about it. I have curly hair, there's nothing they can do about it. These are just truths, and that's it. The sky's blue, the grass is green. There's nothing I can do about these things. Not that I'd want to. And I already love these things. And if someone were to give me a dirty look, I would want to know what's like. I would be like, did they see something behind me? Did they? Because there's no way it's me that's coming for. Like, there's no way that if I do interpret it that way, there's no way that I'm the issue or I'm requiring of some sort of look, because I'm not. It's just simple. I'm not the receiver. I don't receive it because doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that I'm trying to find solutions elsewhere. Like, were you looking back there? Did you have something in your eye? Whatever that's the case, I'm gonna let them resolve it in their own world, because I'm gonna keep living in mine happily and healthily. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And I'm really late for work, so I have to go. But I wanted to make this video because I don't know, like, if maybe send this to your sister, your friend who you feel like maybe does this, and you got to really start asking yourself the question, why do you accept that? And why do you receive it if it's not for you? Unless you genuinely think that there is something in you worthy of a dirty look, worthy of people judging. Like, you find that in yourself, therefore when someone does it, it reaffirms it for you. It's like, I know that I have this, and I know that I have, problems, and whatever the heck, I don't know. Whatever you feel like is worthy of that is being attacked, and you respond. And you are not worthy of that. You don't have to receive that. You are you. You exist, and that is enough. That is it. That's point blank period. That's the end of the sentence. You exist. You are you. And that's all. You don't take dirty looks, because first of all, you are not. There's nothing dirty. So what even is it? What even is that weird face they're making? That's weird. Did they just have some sort of medical episode? What's happening? Because there's no way that was directed at me, and there's no need for me to respond because it wasn't directed at me. It doesn't make any sense. Unless someone comes up to you and goes, you can respond to that. I give you permission to respond to that. Other than that, go about your day. Life is here. You have to like here. And that's all. Did that lie?